How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews. Back to yet another review. Re-review, I'm pretty sure. I know I've had this beer. I know I reviewed it, but every now and then, videos fail. And sometimes I don't post stuff. But I'm 90% sure that I reviewed this before. You figured I would have looked that up before I actually recorded this, but you know me. Same old G. Anyway, this is Jackie O's Oro Negro. This is a stout brewed with walnuts, conditioned on spices. Last time I had this, reviewed this, whatever you want to call it, I love this beer. But it's nice to re-review stuff, especially if it comes via viewers. And thank you very much, Eric, for setting this off. He sent me off a bunch of, beers from Ohio. I saw this, went, damn, time to get down with some Oro Negro. Re-review. If I actually did this before, it had to be like 3 years ago. At that point I was kind of just feverishly kind of hitting up breweries trying to get free fucking beer. And Jackie O's actually sent me a bunch. One of the best beer mails I ever got. Why? One, the beer was great, but two, they literally just took if it fits a chip box and threw a bunch of beers in it and sent it off. No padding, no, like fuck it, whatever. But they have this real thick kind of Lost Abbey style glass that wouldn't break anyway. But anyway. Thank you very much, Eric, for sending this off. Let's review this. Might be my last review. Why do you ask? Because apparently there is a hurricane coming because the winds are crazy right now. I'm using a door handle for a bottle opener because I forgot to bring one out here and I'm too far away from the house to go back. The barn's right there, so I Boy Scouted the shit of that stuff. Give this a pour, see what she's got. Fucking wind is crazy. I'm doing a beer review on a hurricane. Pinky finger. What I like my coffee to look like color-wise. Nice creaminess on top. Super tight tobacco bubbles. And guess what? She looks like a stout. Okay. Let's see what the nose has. Holy fuck. That smells fucking delicious. Yeah, I'm getting cinnamon. I'm getting like a little bit of like nutmeg. I'm getting a little bit of music from the top of this bottle from how windy it is. I'm getting honey. I'm getting like a cereal. It reminds me of a cereal as a kid. A lot of you millennials might not know this, but actually it might still exist. I don't know. But cereals when I was a kid were basically candy. It was Cookie Crisp and like, you know what I mean, Count Chocolate and stuff like that. It's giving me those kind of vibes. You're getting honey off there. You're getting like a graham cracker vibe. You're getting a bit of vanilla. You're getting a whole bunch of rich kind of delicious kind of confectionery style kind of sweetness off of it. There's a beer there. It's very small. You get a touch of roasted malt. It's nothing too crazy. So it's getting a bit big for its britches to the point where it's like, is it still going to be a beer when I drink it? But at the same time, it smells pretty fucking fantastic. So if it drinks fantastic, what do I care? Just going to dive in. Cheers. Oh, I did not. Wow, that's hot. Fuck yeah, Chili's. Man. See, even here, I didn't read the side. I'm so glad I didn't read the side. Let's do that now. It says in the front here, stout brewed with walnuts and conditioned on spices. You know, I figured the spices were going to be those graham cracker vibes. It goes to talk about Oro Negro spawned from unwavering compulsion of experiment. And they talk about what they're putting in it. And then they took their oil of Aphrodite and then they put habaneros, oak staves, habaneros, and cinnamon sticks. I did not get any of that kind of spiciness in the nose, and I forgot that was in there. And yeah, sure, a little green pepper thing, but it's not too uncommon with a lot of adjunct kind of stouty stuff going on. But man, when you drink it, it hits you. It hits you pretty big. Now, they talked about vanilla beans, cocoa nibs, and I think that's what keeps it in check, the vanilla beans, that lactose portion of the show. Because when you drink it, you're getting that. You're getting a bit of that cinnamon. You're getting those little graham cracker vibes. In the vanilla and the cocoa and stuff like that. Cocoa could be more of a roasted malt thing. But that heat comes on really big. Those habaneros really kind of pop. And it gets big, and it gets to the point where you're like, uh-oh, we're in fucking trouble. It lingers, and then it just kind of simmers down and just kind of levels out. That's really why I love to have vanilla or lactose in these chili beers, because I want to have that kind of, I want to, some people love the heat. Love it. Can't get enough of it. I get it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I ride a roller coaster because of the illusion of death. I don't want to die. So when I drink these stouts that have these chilies in them, and I love it, it's one of the quickest ways in my heart, these chili stouts, I want to give the illusion that it's going to blow my top off, but then stop short and just drop off. I know some people out there, sadomasochists, whatever you want to call them, want it to keep going and just make them fucking die. But I like this. I like where they get to a point where they peak just before it gets too uncomfortable and kind of dies down. And that's what you have going on here. As far as everything else going on, like I said, you do get a little bit of that vanilla definitely plays, but it plays more in effect than it does taste, even though you do taste it. You get that chocolate, you get the cinnamon. It's a little bit above beer. I remember it being more beer than spices the last time I had it. This time it tastes more like spices than beer. Is that a negative thing? No. Come here, Peppy. Come in. Come in. This is Pepper. She's, I've seen before, but this is Pepper. She's a farm dog. Go run away. She likes chilies too, and she doesn't like the heat to die down. But yeah, it's good. It's tasty. It's delicious. It's a fun beer. I just want, in a perfect world, for the spices to be a little bit, if not even, because I feel like if the spices are here, the beer's like here. I want it to be even, if not the beer just a little bit above. And that probably would be my biggest knock on it, is that it just kind of, it's a little bit more adjunct than beer, but that's splitting hairs. It's, it's Jackie O's. I think their stout game is one of the strongest in the world. And yeah, I said it, the world. And this is no different. I'd put a lot before this, Champion Ground, some of the other beers, but this is pretty damn fucking good stuff. So let's talk about it. Is it one of the better adjunct stouts that I've had as of late? In the conversation, probably not up on the. No, it's not up on the top. I shouldn't say probably. It's not up at the top. Don't be nice. And but it's damn tasty stuff. Value and availability, I don't know. Maybe Eric or somebody out there can chime in and leave you with, if you like what we like this. If you like big stouts and you like chili stouts, this is going to do you proper. Some people do the chili stout thing right, and this is going to work for you. If there was lactose in it, I think I'd like it a little bit more, because I think that peak and bottom out would be a little bit more kind of sharp, which would work a little bit more pleasantly for my brain. But all in all, it's pretty tasty, pretty damn tasty stuff. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there, words and stuff. Type Massive Beers into the Google if you want to check me out doing social media stuff. I do a lot of stuff outside of this, so it's pretty cool. Go check that out. Beer Massive, MASSIF. Go check that out if you want to see me doing a podcast and stuff, brewer interviews, all whole nine. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're drinking a chili beer right now, and hopefully see you next time. Cheers.